We're here. Clock out, mentally at least, and pull up a chair. Welcome to the broken shift where the codes are emotional, the tea is hot, and the trauma, oh, it's charted, just not processed, and definitely not reimbursed. I'm Nat, and when it gets deep, like grab your crystals and call HR kind of deep, that's when Natalie Michelle shows up. Just know if you hear both names, buckle up. Okay, here we go again. Another fake nurse. What is this world coming through? Listen, 20 aliases. She used 20 aliases and 7 social security numbers. I believe this happened in Florida. Shannon Nicole Womack, 39, has been charged with 43 counts, including endangering the welfare of care dependent person, identity theft, and forgery, according to court records. Listen, we're going to watch this together. It's just really hard to know what to say. But let's see what they have to say here, okay?
Shannon Womack is not a licensed professional in the state of Pennsylvania or any state that BCI was able to investigate thoroughly.
Shannon Womack is facing charges including identity theft, unlawfully acquiring or delivering controlled substances, specifically oxycodone, and endangering the welfare of care-dependent persons. State police say Womack used multiple names, claiming to have held licenses as a licensed practical nurse, a registered nurse, and a registered nurse supervisor to get jobs at and steal from 9
Registered nurse supervisor, so she gave herself a promotion too. Alrighty.
facilities between October of last year through this April.
Womack obtained employment through staffing agencies and even through that point was able to create her own host agency. So she was picking up the phone and transferring those employment jobs and careers to herself.
In some places,
She created, she gave herself a management position and created her own agency. Excuse me.
like Southmont of Presbyterian Care in Washington County, she only worked one shift, but that was enough. They tell Pittsburgh's Action News 4 she took oxycodone and they immediately called the police.
The nurses provide a very important function with regard to health care. And these individuals were not only getting that level of health care, they also weren't getting the vital medication that was prescribed them by their doctor because this individual was taking it.
Is this how she was getting her drugs? I need a follow up. Drop me some comments down below.
So it's twofold. So she was perpetrating not only a fraud, but not providing the care that was needed for these individuals in these medical facilities.
How could this have happened? State police are still investigating.
Isn't that always the question in the news? How could this have happened? How could this have happened? But it keeps happening. Again, is this due to short staffing, that there's not even in the HR office, there's not enough staff to go around to do the proper checks?
But they say it started as early as 2020.
During that COVID time, they got hit hard and they needed help. So it wasn't uncommon for these different residence locations, agencies to reach out to host agencies and say, we need some extra shifts filled. That started in 2020 and it was such an easy transition. She just kept going after that.
State police started the investigation after they pulled over Womack's car with Georgia plates and say she was tied to several warrants attached to the vehicle. They say she gave them false IDs and they found paraphernalia from these facilities in her vehicle.
I wonder what else she was taking.
Shannon Womack is not a licensed professional in the state of Pennsylvania or any state that BCI was able to investigate thoroughly.
Shannon Womack is facing charges including identity theft, unlawfully acquiring or delivering controlled substances, specifically oxycodone, and endangering the welfare of care-dependent persons. State police say Womack used multiple names, claiming to have held...
All right, well, that's it. The story just started over again. All right, well, you guys drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. I don't know what to think about these stories. Who's doing the checking when they're hiring these people? I mean, aren't our nursing licenses are public knowledge, right? Somebody can get your nursing license, go on the nursing website and check to make sure that your license is active, right? But if you're using someone else's, it's going to look like you're active. So what is the check for that? And what is the check if you get a nursing license? I suppose she was using fake nursing licenses. So I don't know. This is insane. We work so hard to get our licenses. Nursing shortages are there, and so this is the result of having such nursing shortages. It's terrible that people are able to slip by because there's such a need. What to do? Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think, because nursing shouldn't break you and it shouldn't break your patients either. See you in the next one.